So I was reading something about AI psychosis. Apparently the CEO of Box gave this talk about how CEOs in general for AI companies are prone to getting AI psychosis, where they're like falling in love with their technology and hyping it and saying how it's going to work and be this panacea, when in fact that might be great for a demo, but in real life it doesn't really work that way, and they don't see all the hours and hours of effort that people have to do to fix accuracy issues or alignment issues. So the idea there is that the CEOs are like too far removed from the actual work to really have a good understanding of what's going on. And I want to talk about same mechanism, different rationale that's happening in surgery. So, I've been a healthcare clinical AI researcher since basically I started as faculty in 2020. And over time, I've seen the idea about healthcare AI merge or morph from being like a fringe topic that everybody thought was kind of dumb and doesn't make any sense, to it being sort of like prime time. But the challenge that I'm seeing now is the establishment, at least in surgery, is putting, there's a lot of these podcasts and there's a lot of societal discussions on what's the role of AI in clinical medicine or research or education. But the people who are doing it, they may have written some papers on AI, but when you're hey, do you manage a team of coders, directly manage them? You're looking at their inputs, looking at their outputs, you're at the data level with them. Have you coded yourself? For a lot of these people, the answer is no. They're faculty or, surgeons who have an interest in AI, but they don't do AI. And certainly not if the test is when was the last time you opened up an IDE? So I'm not saying that they don't have important parts of the conversation to add, and they may bring expertise from other areas. But what I am saying is, let's imagine it was inverted and we were showing up at a bunch of AI conferences. So we were at, the AWS conference, and they were going to have somebody go and talk to us about what it's like to do surgery and the role of surgery for AI. And then you were at the conference hey man, when was the last time you took somebody to the OR? And they're like, oh, I don't take people to the OR. I'm not even a surgeon. I'm a dermatologist. And if you were well, do you manage a team of surgeons? You are a CEO of a hospital or surgery center that just happens to be trained in a different field? And it's no, not really. So it's you don't currently work with or manage surgeons. You don't perform surgery on with any regularity, but then we're listening to you tell us about your expertise and thoughts on the field of surgery. To me, that seems totally crazy, but I don't know, just food for thought.